These hills have been at the centre of my life since I first discovered mountain biking. They're where I found my passion, pushed my limits and learned who I am on a bike. And despite racing and travelling all over the world, I still love coming home. So this is the final episode. I've been super busy since episode 2, and it all started with a trip to Ard Rock Enduro back in July. So we're here at Ard Rock 2025 for the Bosch eMTB Enduro Challenge today. There's nearly 700 e-bikers taking on the 7 classic stages here at Ard Rock. No power stages, so just 7 amazing stages on the Yorkshire Dales, somewhere which we can normally not race, so it's a really special weekend. Stage 1, Ard Rock, here we go. Cool, 2 stages in already. Certainly feels like we're getting around pretty fast today already, but yeah, it's super cool. Love the natural feel of these trails. It's really open, rocky, some like super hairpin turns, and yeah, bit of dew on the grass still. It's pretty early, but yeah, good fun so far. Okay, we're at stage 5, I think it is. We're now heading back towards the arena, so we've got another 3 stages to go. And yeah, we've got a good crowd of people, big buzz, and everyone's having a good time so far, so yeah, a bit more pedalling to come. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! So Ard Rock's done, everyone's heading home after a great 3-day biking festival this weekend, and yeah, so super happy. Took the win, fastest overall time in the e-bike race today. Really fun day, 600 e-bikers racing, so kind of a more chill, fun format than some of the more serious races I've been doing, which is actually quite nice. But yeah, great day's training and looking forward to some more races to come. So Ard Rock Enduro is always an amazing event, and this year was fantastic seeing so many e-bikers taking part in the race. For me, straight from there, it was a trip back out to Europe to the World Championships. I think it's a secret kind of, I guess, big race for me that I really wanted to win. Winning that World Championships rainbow jersey is something that is really special. I've known from downhill back in 2010, so I knew with the form I'd had this year, with winning some races, I was definitely one of the favourites. And I rode, I'd just say, inconsistently. Some stages were good, some stages were bad. I had an amazing power stage I was proud of. That was one of my goals this year, was to really try and win some power stages. And I did do one really well, and then went and lost all that advantage, crashing on the final stage, pushing myself back from 2nd to 3rd. But still getting a podium at World Champs 28 years after my first one is amazing. And it was ace to share it with my mum, with James and Toby, and still had more races to look forward to. So after the disappointment of the World Championships, it was all eyes on the final round of the European eMTB Enduro Series in Luchon, France. It was the final race of the year for me. Toby was back at school, so it was a solo trip, late night arrival the Friday, building my bike at 10:30, and racing started at 7 AM the next morning. So here we are, the final round of the European eMTB Enduro Series in Luchon, France. It's been an amazing 5-round series where I've got to ride at different locations and different enduro formats at every round. The French Enduro is a 2-day format where you get to practice and race over both days with just a ton of descending. Can't wait. It's only 11 o'clock in the morning and I've already done 3 race stages and 2 practice loops. So a load of riding French Enduro style. It's pretty greasy, it's changing every lap, but so far I'm really enjoying it. So back at the pits for the first battery swap of today, and managed to also get a puncture on one of the liaisons. Managed to plug it myself to get me down the final stage before I came here, but thankfully got these amazing guys at Bosch help me out. So new tyre about to go on, ready to get out for loop 2. So it's the final stage of the first day, the power stage. We're going to have practice. We're going to then race it in one direction and then race it in the reverse direction, which again is a first for me. I've never done that in a power stage. So that's the end of day 1. Just finished up with the power stage, which I had a nightmare. Probably the worst performance power stages for me. And yeah, it's been epic. So look forward to tomorrow. Slightly shorter day tomorrow, but hopefully enough time to still keep some time in the bank. We shall see. So it's day 2, another really early start, but this time we actually can see the top of the mountains. No clouds, blue sky day, and we're actually taking the gondola for a final really big stage, as well as 4 other race stages, so loads more riding coming up. So 2 race stages done already, now on the big gondola from town to the top of the mountain, and looking forward to a big, long, proper alpine looking stage. Whoa, this is gonna be a steep one. Straight into the woods. So I made it to the end of day 2, another really big day out. Managed to hold it together and take another win, the final one of the series, and looking forward to a rest now, but going to enjoy this one. So that was the final race of my season, and what a year it's been. I set out a few goals at the start, and that was to ride my bike more, give myself a chance to get back on top step of the podium, and to improve those power stages. And I think I've pretty much ticked all those boxes. I've certainly spent a lot more time riding my bike. I've had to. I've raced 8 times over the summer, which is more than I expected to do. I definitely won some races. I won 7 out of 8 of those races, so that was an amazing achievement and something I did not expect at the start of the year. And my power stages, that was something that I was kind of happy with at times and also super disappointed. I made a real mess in Luchon, so look forward to seeing what I can do with that in the future. And for me, the biggest win this year was getting to experience all of this with my family. Getting a chance to travel with Toby, we've had an incredible summer. We've ridden bikes together. His riding has gone through the roof and he's going to be so much faster than me really soon. And I'm so grateful for the opportunity that I've had. So it's also been amazing for me to experience the different formats of e-bike racing out there, from the 2-day epic big mountain French Enduro style, the Ard Rock Enduro Festival when you've got hundreds of people just out there enjoying riding their e-bikes, to the Bosch eMTB challenge, blind racing, a bit of navigation, some tricky power stages, so a whole variety. And I think for me, this whole evolution of e-bike racing is only just beginning. There's still so much more out there, and I can't wait to see what the future holds. So as for me and what's next, this year is going to be one that I will never forget. And the opportunity that I've had to share my racing life kind of again has been really, really special. And it's certainly not been easy. Getting back to the top of your game at age 46, putting in those hours, has been a challenge. I can't see myself doing that every year for the next few years, but there's one thing for sure, I will always want to race my bike. I'll always love racing bikes, and who knows what the next 30 years are going to bring.